Today I'm talking about the amazing city of Berlin, Germany. Today in this video I'm going to talk about the two best areas to stay in, things to do, things to see, and things to must do when in Berlin. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and hit that subscribe button so you can support my channel, support these videos so I can bring you more videos that are helpful and that can guide you and give you recommendations for cities that you've never been to or countries you've never been to. So when you go to these countries, you have a heads up and you can navigate the country better. So the best area to stay in Berlin, in my opinion, there's two. The best one is to stay in the Berlin Zoo area, which is the Buddhista Straße area. This area is the best for me. It's an upscale area, but the reason it's the best area for me, as far as location wise, it's the best because you have everything. You literally don't have to leave this area, in my opinion. I mean, unless you want to go clubbing, like you want to hit some nightclubs, then I would say okay. But then you could just jump in the taxi and just go. But apart from that, you have your restaurants, bars, you have shopping, you have a huge mall, you have all kinds of design. You have the designer road, which have all the designer stores. You have all the brunch places. You have amazing restaurants, bars. You have the zoo. You have a cinema not far, but in the cinema you gotta be careful too, because if you don't speak German, most cinemas show movies in German. So remember that. And this is on the west side of Germany. Now the other part is Mint. First time I was in Berlin, I stayed in Mint. That area is very good too. It has loads of bars, restaurants as well, but not as much as the Brooklyn, not as much as the Berlin Zoo area. Mint is a good area too. It's great for public transport wise. You can get around very easily on the tram, train. Also by taxi is not far, but if you're trying to go to the east side, it's a lot quicker from the Berlin Zoo area. Literally from the Berlin Zoo area, everything by taxi was about 10 to 15 minutes and you get anywhere. You can go to clubs, bars, you go to the east side, anywhere. So I recommend first Berlin Zoo area if you can, second Mint. Guys, if you're a shopaholic or you like to shop in general and you live in like expensive cities like London, Paris, you know, other cities like Los Angeles, New York, and you go to Germany, especially Berlin, save your money and shop in Berlin. Trust me, things are a lot more cheaper. So you like in the Berlin Zoo area, pretty much all over Berlin, right? But generally in the Berlin Zoo area and Mint also, but Berlin Zoo area, they have a massive mall, like the 4 stories. They have a designer street, and everything is cheaper. I would say about 30 to 40% cheaper, depending if you get sales or not, compared to London. I mean, I bought some sneakers, and in London they'll be £80 for the sneakers, 80 to 100 pounds in my size, and I got some for €50 there, and I see another like Jordans was like 100 euros, where in London they'll be anything from 100 to 200. So like I said, these are the prices. I mean, so as far as shopping, man, you get good deals. Also, if you like Zara, they have a huge Zara out there, and Zara is a lot cheaper. Of course, you got to try the many brunch places. There's so many amazing brunch places. I'll give you a couple of names. All right, so brunch places, you got Set Cafe, that's amazing. La Femme was amazing as well. For me, these are my two favorite brunch places. Brunch for two, which includes a meal and drinks and coffee, will range from anything between 45 to 65 euros for two, which is pretty decent. If you like exhibitions and want to do interactive stuff, fun stuff where you can play around and be involved in the art, and you just like art in general, check out the Dark Matter. It's in the east side of Berlin. It's pretty far out, so you could take a train, but I honestly would advise you either hiring a car or getting an Uber, because especially if you go at night, it's on like a really dark street, and it's out there. It's not in the city. It's out on the outskirts of the city. So especially if you go out late at night, I either go there by Uber, boat, or rent a car, in my opinion, instead of taking the train, standing out there taking the train. Plus it'll be cold, depending where you go. If you're in the summer, then you're fine. But definitely check out Dark Matter. Like nice bars. I didn't go to too many rooftop bars this time, but the best rooftop bar I went to was the Monkey Bar. It's called the Monkey Bar because literally it's opposite. It oversees the Berlin Zoo, and during nice days you can actually see some of the monkeys out there playing, some of the staff feeding the monkeys. So it's pretty dope. So it's called the Monkey Bar because you can see the monkeys out. So check it out. But if you do go in, especially Friday, Saturday, make sure you book ahead because it's a very small bar. It's not huge. They have a restaurant in the bar area, and both are pretty small, so you probably have to book in advance. If you like animals and just like zoos in general, Berlin has one of the biggest zoos in Europe. This is a pretty big zoo. And if you like pandas, they have loads of pandas. Baby pandas, big pandas, small pandas, medium pandas, pandas. They have loads of pandas in the Brooklyn Zoo. So go check it out. You gotta go clubbing. Berlin's one of a very funky, diverse, eccentric city. It's probably more centric than London. I mean, you have anything you like, whatever your vibe is, you're gonna find in Berlin, literally. So Berlin has loads of clubs, whatever music that you like, you literally can find in Berlin. I'm not a big clubber no more, so I didn't go clubbing like that. But there's loads of options. Last time I went to Berlin, me and my friend, we went to about 3-4 different clubs, and the music was banging. So you're always gonna find somewhere good, either on the east side or the west side, but generally a lot of good clubs on the east side. Oh, you gotta do this. But mind you, remember the Germans, you gotta love the Germans. The Germans are different. So if you're in a culture where nudity and being naked is not the most free, then you probably shouldn't go to a spa in Berlin. Spas in Berlin, you have to be mindful, is no clothes. The clothes are not allowed. So I went to for New Year's Day, me and my friend, we went to a spa. We had a spa day on New Year's Day, and pretty much at reception they tell you we don't allow clothes or phones. So I couldn't get any filming or any footage inside of the spa area, but it was a good but weird experience again too. Like, I like to go to spas. I love to go to spas. I like to go swimming, but I like to have trunks on. I don't like my junk swinging and being cold. Then I'm jumping in the water. Other people, some people don't wash. Some people do not wash. People are dirty as hell. So I don't like that whole, the whole naked thing. It'd be great if you was like, wherever you went to, you and your partner were just by yourselves or whatever. But if you like stuff like that, then you gotta go check it out. That's the place for you. But I mean, it's very well known. It's nice spas. It's like a theme. It's like a Thailand theme spa. But not much. There's not much Thai theme. I've been to Thailand. It's not very Thai. It's like a Thai theme. But anyway, just remember, there'll be no clothes allowed. You get a towel to walk around in a robe, but when you go into like saunas, steam rooms, baths, swimming pools, you got to be naked. So bear that in mind. And lastly, you gotta check. This is for me the best bar in Berlin. It's like a retro cocktail bar, and it's amazing. It gets very busy. I mean, this is very known. It gives me a speakeasy vibe. It's kind of like a speakeasy, but it's very well known, and it's advertised. So depending on your day, we went during the week, so it was fine. But the weekend, you 100% have to book in advance. It gets packed very quickly, and it's not huge, but it has a dope feel to it and a dope concept. But it has some of the best cocktails in Germany, and the owner, American. Basically, his concept was he went to different states, different places, and took all the best concepts of cocktails and brought it to this place. So you have cocktails from all over the world and different vibing cocktails. This place is called Don't Feed the Hippos. It's a very dope, great concept, and a great place. So definitely go check it out. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and hit that subscribe button so you support my channel, support these videos, so I can bring you more videos that are helpful and that can guide you and give you recommendations for cities that you've never been to or countries you've never been to. So when you go to these countries, you have a heads up and you can navigate the country better. So till next time, hit that subscribe button. Peace.